Let's go! It's Friday night and the weekend's here.
This is Brews and Bros. I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
This is season 2, episode number 8. We are sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours.
Yes, sir, and Fuel Digital Designs.
And Transmails.
Love it. You know, it's right down my alley.
Right down your alley. Last time we had a little bit of feedback that maybe we shouldn't put cream ales with different styles of ale. But I'm like, but we're trying different IPAs. We're trying different porters, right?
Yeah.
We know that a nitro stout tastes a lot different than an English stout.
For sure.
Right? So, we're going to go with our own groupings with this kind of stuff. Right?
I think, it's very difficult to get out there and get all these beers, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we're trying our best with what's available.
With
and
what we have to work with.
Yeah, so just enjoy the show, guys.
Yeah, so today we have a couple of topics. The first one, we're not doing any trivia. I'm feeling a little bit weird, Don.
I know. I was looking forward to it, but you got to study on Van Damme.
Van Damme, yeah. But we did trivia the last couple of episodes, so go back and check those out.
Yes.
But no, today we are going to talk a little nostalgia, like we like to do.
For sure.
A little bit more personal touch to nostalgia this time around.
Yeah.
And going on notice.
More people. Right? It's okay. I think every episode we have to try. Like it's just part of the program now. Yeah. Like you're going on notice.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people put on notice. So.
Calling out
absolutely
garbage things that we see in terms of food.
All right. I think so. On Brews and Bros, before we get into it, we just want to talk about. We're looking for the Holy Grail. And when we're talking about the Holy Grail, we're looking at 3 things. We're looking at number one, no order to this really.
Correct, yeah.
But, first of all, is it flavorful? We love when it has aroma, and we like that crushable factor.
For sure, and I loved how you coined and I think it was in the first couple episodes when we did this, the Holy Grail. That's our grail. That's our 3 things we'd like to strive for, right?
Yeah, just like on Barstow, where Portnoy is not the authority on pizza. He has this vision of pizza that he has in his head.
Yeah.
We have a vision of beer that we have in our head.
Right.
So that's why we created the show to begin with. So
for sure.
We just wanted to go back to our roots and let people know what we're doing on the show. But first on the docket, we've got I like the name, the Bronzeback Ale by Bayside Brewing. Wow, that's a hat trick.
This is a hat trick for them, eh?
It is a hat trick. Yeah.
This season,
they've been bringing it. So the Bayside Brewing, it's a 6.0. You were looking at the can earlier, eh? Don, and
not too much literature on here. No,
they
they explained what their roots. We've done that already, but this dark ale is made with heavily roasted malts that give off a rich coffee and nut tones.
Yeah, so it's got that coffee nut. The last time we had a coffee and a nut kind of tone, you were blown away.
I know, and I think that episode was all ales, right?
We were blown away by all ales. It might have been. Yeah. It might have been, but we gave some high scores to these types of beers, so we'll see if Bayside's going to fall into that side.
And before we get through this, we should let everybody mention that we're changing the way we do our scoring, but we'll mention that when we do it. We've picked up some whiteboards, and we're not going to yell them out anymore.
We'll see how it goes. All right, I got to crack this bad.
All right, let's go. I'm thirsty.
I'm curious what this color is because I'm looking at that can and it's got that copper kind of can color. And is it going to pour? It is. Yes, I love when what I like. I like when the can matches the pour of the beer.
Am I going to get spillage?
You know what? Something's up.
Why?
I'm slow pouring. Right,
this is why we did the debate, right? Slow pouring versus fast,
We've gone to the slow pour, and these are,
I can't even do anything anymore.
These are the worst pours.
Look at this.
Of ever, basically. So if you're watching on YouTube, we don't got that nice, 2-finger head. We basically have like a whole fist of head that we're gonna have to wait and try to drink this. So,
we're just we have to drink it.
We gotta throw some trivia in here just so by the time because we can't even drink this thing yet.
Oh my God, what the heck?
Okay, I will bring up one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Because now I gotta stall for time. So,
sure.
When I was doing the Seagal trivia, so please go back and listen to that episode. Don did pretty good. I thought he would do a little bit better with the Seagal episode, but
I didn't know what I was expecting though. So
I know you're right. You're right. There was a weird thing that came up on the internet, and I put it in as one of the questions, and then I took it out.
Okay.
Because it didn't make sense.
All right.
To me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had some typical questions like what was the highest grossing movie, that kind of stuff. one thing that came up that said Steven Seagal was the previous CEO of Barnes and Noble.
Really?
Well, no, it's not. He wasn't. Okay?
Someone just made it up?
No, I'm pretty sure there was another person named Steven Seagal that was a former CEO of Barnes and Noble.
I bet you his name was spelled wrong. They spell his name.
Yeah,
They spell his name all
S T E P H E. I don't know exactly, but it was just kind of strange. Like I was digging deep. I'm like, give me some very unusual, facts.
Could you imagine you put it in there? I was like,
you would have really called me
Barnes and Noble.
All right. I think we're gonna have to go.
I'm good. I think I could do mine.
The Canadian way.
Yeah.
Sometimes Canadians don't wait to drink.
No, I can't.
I'm sorry. That's long enough.
I can't. I'm gonna get the foam's gonna be all in my beard. You're gonna see it, but that's okay.
We're gonna smell it first and see if it has any aroma.
Getting that nutty tone. Are you? Yep.
It's subtle, right? It's not
overpowering.
hitting you in the face with an aroma, but there's definitely what they said. Maltiness is there.
Yep.
No, I'm not sure if I'm picking up any of the nut tones.
I mean, with mine, I did. That's what I said there.
All right.
Well, it was a little bit of nut tones, but malty for sure. You got the caramel type of head on there, which is nice.
The color is fantastic.
I love the color.
It's not a hazy type of color. It's carbonated, but that copper rusty colors right there, right?
Very nice.
All right, let's see
that head there. Right there.
It looks great. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
That caramel head.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers. Should I move the beer to the side so you can swig that? Okay.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Yes, that has a nice finish to it too. So we talk a lot about the afterbite. So nice and refreshing going in. Maltiness is there.
Yes.
There's a little caramel kind of flavor, like subtly there too.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm picking up again on much of the nut flavor. Like they were saying, I'm not sure.
The nut tones I'm picking up on, but they said rich coffee. Like I'm not picking up on the rich coffee tones of it.
Maybe okay.
Yeah, I mean we've only had one sip on it, right? So.
Rich coffee. Eh? There's a little on that second taste. There's a little bit of the coffee. I'm not going to call it the rich category.
For me, I just felt that really heavy maltiness, which was nice. It was really nice on the back.
First,
yeah,
it's blended perfectly. There's a maltiness. There's a little bit of a coffee touch to it, possibly a little nuttiness to it. But this is a good overall beer. This is one that you would give someone who likes craft beer.
Yeah,
it's a little different.
Nice and light though. Nice and light, refreshing, like you said at the start. Nice and smooth. I really like this beer.
Yeah, for a 6.0, and I keep bringing up, the alcohol content when we're talking about the crushability of a beer.
I would crush. This is crushable for me,
right? So I was going to say the same thing. This is refreshing. It's crushable. It has a nice flavor to it.
Yeah.
Color, the smell. I'm going to go in for another sip. I'm almost ready to. This is a good start with these ales. The ales that we've had the last few times.
They're bringing it, and Bayside's bringing it.
Bayside.
Like I said, this is their third time on here.
All right, I'm going to have one more sip. Again, this is the Bronzeback Ale by Bayside Brewing Company. It's a 6.0. Third time that we've had Bayside on the show.
Yes.
I'm just going to hold it in my hand because I want to.
Well, you got to write down your score now.
Yeah, that's right.
You can't screw it up.
All right.
So this is for Superfan Joe. Let's see how this. Joe Nicholson.
Okay.
I'm calling you out. Let's see how this works.
So we've got
a lot of noise.
A lot of noise.
We
have the Velcro on the back of our score.
Apparently, it's better than us screaming.
All right, so we can't see each other's scores. Though,
no,
right?
that's right. I'm going to hide it up over here. Okay.
So I guess
you got yours on there.
No,
you got yours in your head, right?
Are you going to rate it like horizontally?
I don't know.
You're holding a horizontal.
Okay.
Is that what you're going to do?
I don't know.
It should be the same. One person can't have a horizontal.
Okay. We would just get more room horizontal.
Okay, we're going to do horizontal. All right. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you my technique, okay, Don, so we can be together.
Oh, you're going to flip it?
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to try to do that. All right.
This might be difficult, but let's try it.
No, you don't think you can pull it out?
Let's do it. I can pull it off.
Okay.
All right, ready?
So, the Bronzeback Ale.
Okay.
Putting in my score. Don's putting in his score. There's no chance that we will forget each other's scores now by doing this.
Be careful when you flip it. You don't flip it upside down.
Yeah. So
it's got to be this way.
Yeah. Okay. All right, ready?
Okay, ready?
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. 7.5.
And a 7.8.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. So That was a 7.8 for me. The Brews are 7.5 from the Don Ernesto. You can see it on screen if you're watching on YouTube.
I wrote mine a little bit too small there. I wrote it too small. Next time I'll write it big.
Did you write it small?
Yeah, I did. Look at it.
That big whiteboard. Good start. Good start with the ales. I think we're in for a great night if the other two ales are like this.
Fantastic. Great job, Bayside. Congratulations again. It was great.
When we come back, I'm going to get a little nostalgic. I flipped it for the first time, I think. Usually I get fired up.
Yeah.
And then I do the nostalgia to bring it down. I don't know. I just don't like switching it up today.
Switch it up. And then
talk a little I'm excited for this one. I think that's why I want to.
I like it too.
All right. Yep. I know what we're talking about.
All right. Peace.
Let's
go.
Back.
Yes, sir.
This is Brews and Bros. We are sponsored by Fuel Digital Designs. They did the splash ball right behind us, and actually, the talking point that we're going to be talking about next was inspired by a couple of these different prints behind us.
Yeah.
Specifically, right, we got the Nikes over here.
Yeah, and we got Converse up here.
Converse over there.
Yep.
So, what we wanted to talk a little bit about, now I want to set the stage for a second. I was just telling Don Ernesto that going back to school was always it gave me anxiety.
Yeah, me too. I hated it.
Yeah, it wasn't a good feeling, and we know the kids went back to school not a few weeks ago, and but one thing I did enjoy, my mom promised me that I'd get a new pair of shoes, new pair of sneaks, new pair of kicks.
Yeah, nice.
Before at the start of the school year.
Yeah.
Every year. So I asked the Don earlier. I said, Don, and if you haven't seen the Don's shoe closet before, I don't know how my sister puts up with it. He has an entire closet dedicated to just shoes and shoes and shoes, right?
Yeah, they just overflow. I don't know which ones. I started giving some away. I don't know.
So I figured, this topic's right up his alley. So I asked him, right? Looking back, when you were young, maybe you're really young. Maybe you're like 10 years old. I don't know how old you are. Are there any brand new sneaks that you got, brand new shoes that you got that just... you fell in love.
There was a couple, man. I can tell you right now. I also hated going to school, like I mentioned. Mm-hmm. That was for another reason, though. I got ridiculed because of my name and stuff like that. But let's not get deep into that because that causes anxiety for me.
Oh yeah, okay.
I hated when the attendants would come out and call me by my first name. It was bad. Okay. My mom used to say, "Why'd you?" I would come home crying. Why did you name me this? And blah blah blah.
Oh, that's no good.
Anyways, I won't tell you my real name. But I can remember the first solid pair was the Reebok pumps.
Oh, the pumps.
Oh my God, everybody had to have them. I loved them, and I can remember being young too and having Jordans. I used to love them. Yeah, black pair with red.
Yeah.
Back then when they were a little bit more affordable. Now you're breaking the bank on some of them, but those are my two. I got shoes were my thing when I was younger. Yeah.
My mom, she splurged. Thank you, Mom, for doing that because I know they were expensive back then.
Well, you got to go to school fresh, right?
I think I was most excited though for my Stan Smiths.
Okay. So
the Stan Smith shoes, and it's crazy because now they're back.
Really?
The kids are
I got to research.
Oh yeah, Stan Smith, the white sneaks with the the iconic green label to it. Those for sure.
Yeah.
The Bass shoes.
Okay.
I had this whole technique with the laces.
Okay.
You never tied them. You curled them into like this little, almost looked like a pigtail curl.
Okay. Yeah.
On both ends.
Yeah.
So those two.
Nice.
I'm gonna shout out my buddy Ali. My buddy Ali. He and we were both Andre Agassi fans, and we had to coordinate that because we couldn't have the same shoes. So I'm pretty sure, and I was trying to remember who had which, but I'm pretty sure he had the yellow ones and I had the purple Nike Agassi shoes.
Yeah.
Right. So there's number 3.
Nice.
And I got one more. We told a little fit.
Your shoe collection was bigger than mine.
I guess I have some memorable shoes.
Yeah. Good.
One last one. I got to shout out my buddy Paul. I'm showing a lot of people this time.
Yeah.
So we both came back with. We had to start of school with British Knights. Okay.
British Knights. Oh my God.
If you used to watch this show, and oh my God, I'm having a brain fart right now. What the show was?
Okay.
Double Dare, possibly Double Dare.
Okay.
They gave away British Knight shoes.
You're bringing it, but now I think I probably had a pair too. Everybody had pairs, yeah, for sure. British Knights.
But to the winners.
Okay.
We had our whole class convinced
Yeah.
that we went on the show and that's why we had British
Oh my
Nights.
God, that's
so,
crazy.
I don't know, just good memories, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, we want to hear from you guys, right? Drop a line. Tell us
Yeah.
what shoes, and I'm telling you, Don, just look around. When you know, if you're in a crowd of people, if they're like, you know, in teenagers,
Yeah.
you might just see those Reebok pumps. Maybe they didn't come back. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I'd love to see it. I'm gonna
Definitely
you know what?
Nikes.
Yeah,
right?
for
You
sure.
know, there's a bunch-
Absolutely.
yeah, all that kind of
I'm gonna
stuff.
definitely make a more point to watch other people's feet now.
Okay, I'm really excited for the next one. Right, I'm going to shout out a third person or a fourth person already. Right,
You're on fire.
I am on fire. Right, this is the Trooper Premium British Beer. I put in brackets ale because everywhere it's an ale. In the description it says ale.
Sure.
When I picked it up at the LCBO, it said ale.
Okay.
But you know, on the can itself, it says Premium British Beer.
Okay.
So this is by Iron Maiden and specifically Robinson's Brewery.
Yeah.
4.7%. But anyways, I wanted to shout out my cousin Nick.
Okay.
My cousin Nick was a die-hard Iron Maiden fan.
Nice.
He had I can picture the poster.
Okay.
And, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
A lot of nostalgia flowing on this episode today.
For sure, that's great.
So
I'll bring that up tomorrow when we see him.
yeah,
That's great.
We're going to see him tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, yeah.
So 4.7%. I'm hoping this is going to pour in a little bit easier than the last one. The Don took a picture. Like, it was like the head didn't dissipate. It was just such a great beer, but something was going on.
The foam was just all foam.
Well,
right?
we weren't sure if you know, the temperature was off or whatever it was. Anything that you read on the can?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm ready to go here.
Yeah, I know. This is like one of those pill bottles again. Like you were saying,
I can't see
Woo-hoo!
it. Honestly, I can't. I'm trying to remember what I wrote. Malt flavors.
Okay.
And citric notes. This might blow you away here.
So
man.
that was the one that the Don was was excited for.
For sure.
When he reads something like citric.
Well,
citric.
Citric. I don't know. Citric.
Okay. All right.
It says citric notes.
Okay.
If I can see that, like you said, it's a pill bottle. I need a magnifying glass.
Okay, so we're looking
unique blends of 3 different hops, which are
Okay.
great.
Oh, yes.
And
Yeah.
it's a deep golden ale with a subtle hint of lemon.
Okay, so you know that 3 hop thing is interesting too, right?
Sure.
Because they made a point of explaining the types of hops that they're
This feels
using.
like it should be an explosion of some flavors over here, and I'm hoping that translates when we taste it, right?
Based on that description, yeah. You know, it just has the like, you know, if you're a fan, you know, the Trooper, it looks fantastic. This is one of those ones. I think I would almost want to buy every single one of their beers.
I just love the catchphrases on here too, like charged with flavor.
Yes.
Like it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, everything is telling me that it has flavor, so please. You know, I almost like, you know, I want to do the sign of the cross before we pour it in.
Let's see if the Holy Grail is on it.
Let's see what's going on here.
Silversmith.
Hey. Bendo. Okay.
Oh.
Nice color to this. Actually, I'm surprised.
And this is pouring a lot better.
Okay, so
What do you
again,
think?
and I'm
What do
pouring
you
it
think?
the exact same way. It was on film. You know, we're on film now, so I didn't pour it in an unusual way the last one.
That's a nice golden.
There you
That
go.
seems like a golden, almost like an amber too, eh? Do you see that?
Yes. Yeah. I would say that's a perfect way of describing it.
Yeah.
It does look like an amber. It has the carbonation to it. More transparent. It's not on the hazy side.
Sorry, bro. Not getting much.
Not much, eh?
nothing,
Okay, you
man.
went in already. Yeah, you're right.
You getting anything there?
Hopefully they saved it all for the flavor because
Correct.
the way they described it about all the stuff that's going on with the hops charged with flavor, I'm hoping.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, charged with flavor better be charged with flavor.
I also wanted to bring up too, Trooper tends to still bottle a lot of their beers, which we're not seeing a lot of that.
Have you had other ones from them before?
I have.
Okay.
I have. So
this is my first. That's my first time.
Somebody handed me one at a Christmas party, you know, going back a few months ago.
Okay.
And because it's hard, right? Craft breweries are not bottling a lot of their beer, right?
No.
It's in the cans.
It's all cans, right?
So,
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Let's cheers, bro.
Did we even cheers the other one?
We didn't.
We did?
No, we did. Yeah, we did.
All right.
We did. Yeah. We were talking about the foam.
Yeah, the foam. We got foam. All right. Let's see how this goes. Okay. There is a lot going on there. So when they're saying charged with flavor, they know that once it hits your lips, you are tasting. I'm going to say maltiness first.
That's what I'm tasting too. I concur with you on that.
I'm going to have to say this. They pumped up the hops a lot. There's 3 different kinds of hops.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yep,
what they said.
that's what it said, yep.
And all that. I'm not getting any kind of hoppy flavor to it at all.
No.
So if you're a hop head, right, this isn't going to do it for you. Right?
Right.
I'm not saying it's a bad beer at all.
No.
Right? I'm just saying that, you know,
Could it be
based
the
on
blend?
the
Could it be
literature.
the blending of the three that's making it a little bit more lighter? Who knows?
Well,
I don't know.
okay. It didn't say anything about the IBUs. I'm curious.
No.
But, you know.
Actually, you know what? Let me check the can while you take your next
you know,
one.
because, yeah, I'm going to go in for another swig here, but, you know, on Brews and Bros, we tried to describe it in a way that everybody's going to understand. So what I'm basically saying to you here is this is a good ale. It has a lot of maltiness to it, but the 3 hops kind of deal that it's going on in this, I'm not getting any kind of hoppiness whatsoever. This is the furthest you could possibly get from a pale ale style.
Yeah, I agree with
It's
you.
not a pale ale style. This is
No.
an English ale that they're going for. And so I'm saying, yeah, that makes sense.
I have to say though, I mean, it is smooth. It's refreshing to me. I like it. I mean, would it be crushable? I probably would just have one of these. Nothing that's really like standing out where I need to kind of have 2, 3, or 4 of these. But
yeah, no, it's
good.
It is refreshing. It has that maltiness to it. It's you know, it's has enough flavor that, you know, I'm not going to be disappointed if somebody gave me this, you know, to drink at a party. Kind of.
Oh, I definitely would take it. I agree with you on that.
I'm going to go in for one more sip, and then I probably ready to rank it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. This is another one that, on the third sip, some other kinds of flavor are coming out.
I'm getting a little bit confused too because
Yeah.
I'm not really tasting any hint of lemon in there.
Yeah, they were saying
anything citric.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's light and I'm missing it. I just don't.
Yeah, and there's a little confusion. There's a little confusion with this beer, I think.
Yeah.
Right, based on that literature.
But maybe my taste buds haven't
No,
evolved
but
yet
you know
to the point to kind of pinpoint if it's even light to pick that up, right?
We go by what they're telling us about how they made the beer, and we're tasting it, and we're just saying that, you know, at least
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, it's not really doing it justice, I guess, in terms of how they were describing it.
But again, I want to reiterate, it's not a bad beer.
No,
I like it.
Not. Okay, I'm ready to.
All right, let's rip it out.
Rip it off. Oh, that was better.
We're doing horizontal.
Horizontal. Right, yours a little bigger this
I
time.
will.
So
I
hold it up.
will.
Hold it
Okay,
up.
ready?
They'll be able to see it.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Oh. All right. So it's written down again because we're getting old.
I don't know. I think this is going to get old.
Forgetting.
I'm ready to go for a debacle. This is.
You don't like this?
This is the last episode of this.
You don't like it?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know.
There's just too much.
I haven't decided yet.
Okay, there's just too much
All
things
right,
going on
there you
here.
go.
Wires.
Let's just show
Okay,
the
ready. Let's go.
There you go. On 3, 2, 1.
7.0.
And a 7.1.
Okay.
So from me, the Bruiser, we got a 7.1. From the Don Ernesto, we got a 7.0. Again, this was the Trooper Premium British beer by Iron Maiden and Robinson's Brewery.
Nice.
Good. It's okay.
Good beer. It's good.
Good beer.
Yep.
All around, nothing too
Like
crazy.
you said, if
not much of a wow factor.
If someone passed it to me at a party and
You're gonna drink it.
if there was only one there that I had to drink, I would drink it.
Yeah.
It was good.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, when we come back, that's
our segment of going on notice, man.
I'm a little embarrassed, but I am going to get fired up. You know I will with this one too. So
I know.
Find out what's going to fire me up.
All right.
When we come back.
Fire up.
We're back.
We back.
This is Brews and Bros, and we are sponsored by the Niagara Craft Brewery Tours. We got a promo code for you.
Yes, sir. Summer is still young, guys. Still lots of time. Brews and Bros.
Well, not really summer's young, but the nice weather is still there, so you can.
That's what I. Okay, shit. That's what I meant. Sorry. Brews and Bros promo code. Pop that in there. BREWSNBROS on any one of their tours, guys. Take advantage. September is here. The weather's great.
Okay. Am I really going to do this right now, Don?
I think you have a valid point here.
Okay, so we have a list of topics. And the year on notice where we put people on blast, that we're just, we want to call them out. They're doing stuff, we notice it, and we want to make sure you know that we know that, what you're doing.
Yeah. And it's not just people, it's companies too, anything that we see that is legit put you on notice.
And I know this one sounds weird, and I know that maybe it's not what we should be thinking about when we have a beer podcast, because, well, I'll tell them what it is, I guess.
Yeah, go, just spit it out.
It's toilet seats, okay? I know, it's toilet seats, all right? And here's the deal, all right? They suck. Toilet seats suck.
Garbage.
A whole bunch of reasons.
Yep.
Okay? The comfort, what comfort?
No.
Right? They're not comfortable whatsoever. But the durability is really the part that's really pissing me off.
I agree with you. I've worked for a retailer, one of the big box here in Niagara Falls. Recently changed to Rona. Used to be a Lowe's, and I can tell you, toilet seats are a dime a dozen there. I mean, there's lots to choose from, but like you said, they're all crap.
They're completely plastic, okay?
Yeah.
They're completely plastic, right down to the screws.
Yeah.
The screws that you screw in.
Oh, the thread, yes.
The thread
Good
that
call
you
on
put
that.
on, right? So what the hell?
How many times have you had to replace that? You can't replace it. You have to replace the toilet seat.
Right. They get stripped. You can't tighten them. They don't stay tight because they're freaking plastic. Yeah. Right? Plastic is not meant to be, long lasting. Right?
For sure.
So it's driving me insane that they're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They're not durable. Right? I have one that just constantly slips off all the time. I have to keep like a screwdriver. It's one upstairs in my washroom. I got to keep a little screwdriver up there because I know.
think everybody can attest to that. Like I have one. The bathroom I use in the lower level of my house. That's my bathroom. It happens all the time. The clip part where you clip it on just breaks off and kind of flies off. But I'm telling you right now, I had to spend a little bit more money. And I bought a new toilet seat for my upstairs.
I gotta find
It's a lot heavier.
Okay.
It is. And it's got this
this.
locking mechanism.
All right.
It's more. I think I did probably thread it, but it was a lot more durable.
Okay.
And now you twist to lock it.
Okay.
And it doesn't slip like the one in my basement. Like it's awful, the one in my basement.
Now, Don, what did you tell me about what did you call the washroom in general?
For me,
a few minutes ago. What did you say?
Hey, if you're married and you have kids and you have a wife, the bathroom is my refuge for at least.
It's the same.
Even if it's 10 minutes. To get away from everything, when I'm doing my business, you want to be comfortable. And in my basement, unfortunately, I don't know why I haven't changed it yet, but it's awful.
Where's my fantasy football crowd out there?
Yeah.
Right? I got my phone in my hand. I'm setting my line. I'm putting in a stint. When I'm there in the washroom, I'm there for a stint sometimes, right? And really, it's got to be that freaking uncomfortable.
Ooh, I got another draft this Monday.
You got another one.
Number one overall pick. Who do I go with? Who do I go with?
Jefferson, right?
The
Don's known to go off the board sometimes too. Maybe you're going to pick Mahomes.
I'm going to pick Kelsey.
Oh boy. We're going to have a podcast just fantasy football one time.
Fantasy football and beers is good.
All right. Okay. All right.
That was our rant. Was that a rant?
Yeah, it was all right. We talked about it.
We're good. Toilet seats. If you have any comments or any suggestions on which toilet seat that you love, give us a holler.
I'm picturing freaking, what's it called? Married with Children right now.
Oh, okay. Al Bundy.
Right.
Yeah.
He wouldn't stand for that.
No.
Right? He didn't he display his toilet? He was so happy.
Oh my God.
Like in the living room or something like that, right? He's not having a crappy toilet seat.
Oh my God.
Right? Al Bundy's with me. I know he is.
And
right?
honestly, you brought up Al Bundy. So Ed O'Neill, who plays Al Bundy,
Brett
Bendo, put on his Instagram a scene from Wayne's World.
See?
In the restaurant, in the bar.
That's right,
yeah. And he was standing there explaining. Oh, it was great. Yeah.
Okay, last beer. So, Bear Run.
Can we do one more?
You want to do
after
more?
this?
Well, I know. We're having a good time today.
Yeah.
Bear Runner Blonde Ale by New Ontario Brewing. It's a 4.5%. First time we've had a New Ontario Brewing?
Yeah, I love the can. I love the design. It's nice. It looks nice and fresh. Nice and fresh.
It does, with the frosted mugs. Well, I guess it's.
I love the bear. If you can see the bear, is like running a marathon.
Yeah, I was looking. He's just happy.
He's just happy.
Oh, he is running a marathon.
Yeah, he's crushing the line.
Wow. So what's the deal?
And I told you before. I think there was no literature on here.
You're gonna feel so great.
4.5% alcohol content.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna feel so good that you can run with the beer. You know they have those beer running contests.
Yeah.
This would probably be a great one to do it.
That'd be interesting.
That could be an experiment. One of our next experiments.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can have me running around the track with a beer. I'll do it. That'd be great.
You're gonna enter the husband calling contest first.
Oh yeah. Oh, we did that. We did that. Yeah.
Let's go. Oh my gosh.
Season 1, folks. Listen to it. We did an episode on that.
Okay. Ooh, I was expecting this to pour in a lot more golden, but I am gonna say it has a little copper tone to it, almost like an amber style.
Yeah. Not too dark though, but a little bit of a different color.
The head is pouring in nice.
I'm pouring it a little bit slowly here because I almost had another spillage.
Oh, you did, eh? All right. Yeah. Nice cloudy head to it. We had some carbonation.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This one, if they would have said has a citrus blast.
Yeah, you would have felt it. It does, right?
Yeah. This is a distinct.
I see a little
golden
bit of
color too.
I see a little bit of like maltiness, caramel in the head.
Yeah.
Not pure white.
This one almost looks like I've just crushed a bunch of tangerines in my hand and kind of just...
I love the color. I love the carbonation. It's nice and bubbly.
Did you smell anything? Oh! Citrus.
Yeah?
No? No, there's... Yes! Yes, there's good stuff there.
Okay. I'm missing it.
Okay.
I'm missing it.
Well, okay, hold on. I'll see if it's all me, I guess. What happened to the Don? Gotta...
I'm trying. Okay, maybe a hint.
There it is.
Maybe
There's floral notes to it. How are you not getting these floral notes?
I don't know. Maybe my nose is plugged.
Wow, you're the one who usually identifies with them. Usually, that's eucalyptus or whatever.
Oh my god.
It's pleasant, guys. I don't know. I don't know why the Don's not smelling it, man. Unless, you know what? Let me smell yours.
Okay, smell it.
I guess there's a chance if you got a skunky beard.
Do they make them? You smell it?
I don't know. Smell this one.
It smells the same.
All right. Anyways,
you're getting it.
There's this. It's not
slight.
that stale ale possible lager.
Yes. Okay, I agree with you on that
It's
one.
not the trunk beer. Okay.
No, absolutely
right?
not.
You know, my
Absolutely
buddy Johnny, came up with the trunk beer, just
No,
those beers.
it's not a
those
trunk
standard-
beer.
This has a little
There's-
bit to it. I'm hoping it's going to come out in the flavor.
There's some depth in here. I can see
There
it.
is.
I can see it.
I had a little bit of a floral note to it. I don't know what it is. Maybe a little perfume. But it was good.
Maybe some hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
Okay.
All right, let's
Cheers, bro.
try this. Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Whoa.
I wasn't expecting that.
That
Okay.
I tasted. Whatever is it?
I'm pretty.
I didn't see the.
All right,
I didn't feel the aroma, but
I'm going to say this.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to say this.
how am I explaining? How are you explaining this?
Okay, well, I know how to explain this. Because, Don, you know what this is? This is as close to a sour or a goes type of beer, goes, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Style of beer that you're going to get. We haven't done, if you've been following, we haven't done any sours on this podcast because the Don doesn't like them too
Well,
much.
my experience is very limited in them.
Yes.
I'm not going to
Yes.
say I don't want to try. I won't do them on here, but yeah, it's not my go-to.
So unbelievable. And this is
Okay,
coming out of
you
left
have more
field.
experience in this. Great.
This is as close to a sour that we've tried, right? On
Yeah.
this podcast.
I can't believe there's nothing on here.
I'm blown away.
A blonde ale, though.
Yes,
Brew? Yeah.
I'm very shocked.
Okay.
But there is that kind of that sour, bitter type of taste to it in a good way. They're going for it, right? This is what
they went for it.
right?
Yeah,
they went for it. Okay, so
when it touched my lips, and I'm like, I felt it right away.
I'm gonna take
It
another
was
swig.
so good.
Okay. You said it was so good. Okay. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Refreshing.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
You're surprised that this is something that it's kind of
exciting me because I will say this. I'm not the biggest sour beer style of beer lover, but I like them. I enjoy some of them. I like the ones that are on the fruitier side of them.
Yeah.
If you are digging this flavor, right? We might be able to try some.
This is refreshing.
Okay. All right.
This is refreshing.
It's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
Definitely different.
Ales are bringing it today. They're all like just with different qualities.
Our last ale one
off
brought
the
it.
charts.
We just looked at the chart. We
off
just
the
looked at the chart.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go for another swig, but I'm just still kind of getting over the fact that for a blonde ale, I was not expecting this.
I'm not expecting this either. No. That flavor's so prominent. I'm trying to pinpoint what that is, though, eh?
You have to be careful, okay? Because when you see blonde, anything that has the word blonde in it, you're assuming a lighter style of beer.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, it's 4.5.
Yes, but I'm talking in terms of flavor.
Sure.
You're expecting just a standard, run-of-the-mill kind of beer. This is not that.
This is not it. This will blow you away.
They're going for depth. This is very unique. This is very unusual. I said it's kind of the goes style of that of that sour kind of style. It's still distinctly an ale. It's refreshing like an ale, but it's got that just right across the board from the second it hits your lips.
When you taste something sweet and it hits you in
Yeah.
the cheeks, you ever get that
Yes,
feeling there?
that's it.
That just
You're puckering. I just heard you pucker.
Yeah, I did. It's
Yeah,
just
I
it's
just
hitting
heard
me
you
there like
pucker
you got it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is different.
Very different.
So I
Was not expecting that.
no, not expecting it
At
So,
all.
If you like unique beers, you gotta try this thing for
Yeah.
sure. You gotta definitely try this.
New Ontario Brewing, North Bay, Ontario. Shout them out.
I'm gonna
Fair
take
runner.
I'm gonna take another swing. But this
It's
is
running.
it.
It's
Yeah.
running down the throat.
Running. Running to the hills.
You're running up that hill. Okay.
Running up that building. Okay. All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Are you? I'm confused a little bit here.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
All right. I gotta walk you through this.
No, I think I know where I'm at.
Okay. I think I'm ready to rank it.
Okay.
But you're right. You had to take a step back.
Well, because it threw me off.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Based on what you said, like
I'm much happier that it's this.
Yes. Oh, I know that for sure.
You know, the other end of the spectrum. The trunk beer style.
Yeah.
Right. So for
it
me,
would have been flat for us, right?
I wasn't expecting.
This was a pleasant surprise.
Rip this off.
All right.
Okay. Ready to write this down.
Okay.
It takes a little bit longer too to write this down. We were debating off air if we actually even like this.
I don't know. Should we give it another
whiteboard? That
we'll decide after the show, I guess, or how we look and what we're doing here. There's 7,000 things in front of me. I can't even flip this thing.
All right.
Oh my god, I got beer in here. Okay. All right. Ready?
Okay. I got mine written down. Don is writing his down.
Okay.
Okay. This is the last beer. Again, this is the Bear Runner Blonde Ale by New Ontario Brewing. It's a 4.5%. It tastes nothing like a blonde ale. Oh, no, I shouldn't say that. Okay.
It tastes nothing like... All right.
Here we go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
7.6.
7.5.
7.5. Okay, from me, the Bruiser, we got a 7.6. From the Don Ernesto, a 7.5. It's a unique beer, guys. If you want to try something different, this Bear Runner is definitely going to make you take a step back.
Yeah, try it. New Ontario Brewing. It honestly was not expecting this. Fantastic. Way to finish the show.
Awesome.
Fantastic. We can come back.
All right. Closing comments when we come back, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll do it. Well done. That was an interesting last beer. I'm still thinking about it.
I'm drinking it still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink it.
I don't know why I put mine over there.
I don't know. I was gonna question you, but I said, you know what?
It would have been nice, yeah. Nice little effect to drink it as we're giving our closing comments here.
Yeah.
But
But it blew us away.
This is Brews and Bros, and I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
And we tried some ales today. We talked a little bit about some nostalgic old school shoes that we used to have.
For sure.
And I think I went on a little bit too long about that. The Don's like, holy cow, you had a lot of shoes. But
well, you ran off like 4, 5, 6 different pairs.
I don't know, I couldn't decide.
You raved about my collection, but when you were 10 years old, you had more than me.
The difference is you still have a ridiculous amount of shoes in a closet. I don't know what you're doing with all those.
I don't know what I'm doing. I only have 2 feet.
Adidas, these Pumas that you got in there.
Yeah.
I don't know, toilet seats.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know.
Did we rant? Are you guys never going to listen to the podcast again?
Listen, if you're a guy, like I said, if you're a guy, you're married, and you got kids, I think it's a legitimate thing to talk about.
Don't we deserve better?
I think so.
Right? Like, they're not cheap.
Are we going to get into the toilet seat making business?
Oh, they're not cheap either, right?
They're not.
They made them cheaper quality, and they're not cheap.
The standard ones you have are cheap, definitely breaking, but like I said to you, you have to spend a little bit of money and get the upgrade. Get the upgrade.
Okay.
Listen. I'm going back to Rona next week.
Okay.
I'll hook you up with a toilet seat.
That's awesome. Okay, well, let us know. Let us know what your favorite shoes were growing up, or maybe the shoes aren't around anymore. You wish they were back.
Absolutely. I think a lot of...
Would you buy the pumps if they came out?
I would. I'd rock it. I like to... I've always been...
Cool.
I think you
with
know
the little, the basketball.
Yeah. I think you know me long enough. I like to go against the grain. I always like.
Sure.
I don't like to go with the norm.
Yeah.
I like to go with something that's different, so people can like get wowed. Like, oh, he's got Reeboks on.
That sounds good. What do you think? Next episode, we go back to some trivia. Are we really gonna do? What kind of trivia? What were you saying?
Don't like Van Damme?
Van Damme. You want the Van Damme trivia?
I don't know.
I'm a massive fan.
Okay, so hang on a second. Do you want to do?
I watch Bloodsport.
I know. Okay, do you want to do music?
Best of the Best? Was he in Best of the Best?
No.
No, he wasn't in Best.
That's
of the
older.
Best. Who was the other guy that was in Best of the Best with the ponytail? He tried to copy Seagal.
Eric Roberts?
Yes.
Eric Roberts.
He copied Seagal.
Yeah.
Did
he?
No.
But that's way before them.
It was before.
That's when we were younger, young.
Yeah. That's a good show. That's
the best of the best, or
Best of the Best. You're right.
Blood in, blood out. No, I saw something about that.
We better end this with we're going off on a tangent. But I'm the Bruiser.
I'm the Don Ernesto.
2 brothers.
3 beers.
We're out.